So a promo finally dropped for the brand new Total Drama reboot season, and something sounds off.
Because I put them there!
Wait a minute. Who is that? Look, everybody knows the most iconic part of this franchise is its leading host, Chis McLean. His chiseled jawline, his perfect smile, that bagged necklace he's always wearing. What is that? Come to think of it, he's always been a kind of parody of egotistical reality show hosts, but Chris has always been hilarious and surprisingly endearing. And that charm, I'm gonna be honest, 1000% came from his iconic voice, supplied by Christian Potenza. So when they finally dropped this teaser for the brand new reboot that fans have been waiting for a long time, something was notably off. Chris's voice sounded completely different. It was obvious that this was not his original voice actor, and it appears that they've changed his voice actor. Now, I want to make a point to say that they have not confirmed this, and no one's come out to say that the original voice actor is no longer attached, or that they changed the voice. But honestly, they haven't said anything, so people are just really confused. Like, come on, there's no way we wouldn't have noticed. He sounds like somebody trying really hard to imitate the voice, and I want to be very clear, I mean no hate to this voice actor. He's just doing his job. If anything, he has my sympathy, because this is gonna be an uphill battle. So I guess the question is, why? Why was he recast? Why would you change this voice? Well, again, this is kind of new and developing, so there's not any information on this right now. All we can really do is speculate. But honestly, I'm stumped. You could think, okay, maybe the original actor wasn't interested in coming back. I mean, they did a lot of seasons of this show, and this is technically a reboot, but seeing as he stuck with this franchise all the way through the baby reboot, it is weird to think that he would drop out now when they're going back to, I would argue, the most successful version of this show. I also don't see why they would intentionally change his voice at all. I mean, it's just perfect. Everybody loves it. This whole situation is just confusing. But again, we don't know anything and nothing is confirmed. Maybe this is just a weird thing for the trailer. One thing that is true, however, is that Twitter is already reacting, and that's never good. There's a lot of shock, a lot of people are angry, people are chanting, "Not my Chris," and yeah, it may seem kind of funny and dramatic, but you gotta understand, this is one of the most iconic voices in animation. Not even mentioning the fact that this show is so nostalgically loved, but we're literally at the point where the voice has been immortalized in memes. Like, everybody knows the, "Okay campers, today's challenge." Once you get to that level, you can't really make a change this drastic without expecting a lot of pushback. I think reboots are already in a really tough position where they kind of have to earn back the respect of the original fans that got that show to the place where it could be rebooted in the first place. And that's a tough tightrope to walk. Something as big as changing the most beloved voice in the show, it might be messy. I mean, just look at a situation like Not My Roderick. And at the very least, this could just be a potential turnoff for new viewers who would have given the reboot a chance otherwise. The point I'm trying to make is that reboots are hard to do, period. So I'm just interested to see how they try to pull this off. I'm really sad. If this is true and they changed his voice actor, that sucks. I would love to hear Chis McLean's buttery perfect voice for another 2 seasons. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. One thing I want to say right now, it's important to remember that animation is incredibly challenging to make and is made by incredibly dedicated and hardworking people, and they will have my respect always. But I gotta say, this makes me kind of sad. In the meantime, I guess we could always go back and watch the original series. They made a lot of seasons. My favorite is season 3 because it's really high concept for some reason, and watching that live is an experience I will never be able to recreate. But as always, guys, we'd love to turn the question to you. What do you think about this? Are you sad about this? Are you gonna watch anyways? Let us know in those comments down below. As always, this is a Cartoon News video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.